Hey guys, Eric July of Being Libertarian, and today I wanted to speak to you all about the libertarian movement and the message. Now, this presidential election cycle has brought about many frustrations among the libertarian community. For example, some people look at the Gary Johnson campaign as a success. Others see it as an utter failure, considering that the two major parties had some of the most hated candidates in history. Regardless, certain sectors within the libertarian movement have been lashing out at each other, even disenfranchising one another out of frustration. The golden question: why isn't libertarianism spreading like it should? Now, it seems as if these sectors would much rather blame other sectors. The minarchists blame the ANCAPs blame the minarchists, the purists blame the pragmatists, and vice versa. On the other hand, you have people that blame the outsiders, saying things like, well, everybody wants to be babied by the state, so it's not our fault. But at the end of the day, the reason that libertarianism isn't spreading or being adopted like it should is due to the individual representatives having a complete inability to be able to communicate. Why? Because they completely ignore culture. What does it say about the representatives? If something as beautiful as libertarianism lacks adoption, it's a failure in the market of ideas. Something as gorgeous as property rights, self-ownership, non-aggression should be an easy sell. So electing hollow suits and sad sacks doesn't really mean much because the politics is the lagging indicator. If you change the culture, the politics change by default. Now, some would like to think that we should be out there pandering to a particular group or allying ourselves with people that are the antithesis of libertarianism. To be honest, that is such a lousy and pathetic way of looking at things, and it's an act of desperation at best. Now, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with coalition building, but if the people that you're building the coalition with don't understand the core principles, well, you may just be supporting your future oppressor. In other words, you're advancing their movement, not your own. You don't have to pander to leftists. You don't have to compromise trying to piggyback off of others' movements. And you don't have to water down the message. Infiltrate culture. Use your skills and what you already share commonalities in outside of the realm of politics. Where are the artists, the entertainers, the innovators, the entrepreneurs? I personally use public speaking and music, hardcore, rap, metal, as my vehicle. But everybody that's watching this right now is part of a subculture that I will never be able to tap into. That is your ticket and that is your vehicle. Use it. Be unashamed, be unapologetic. Spreading libertarianism is not limited to politics, so stop blaming the customers. The representatives are the ones to blame. However, it's the representatives that can fix this. So if you feel as if you have to pander to a particular group, don't blame anything other than your inability to communicate and your act of desperation. That is your problem, and you are the reason that you can't spread libertarianism. Again, the idea of property rights, non-aggression, self-ownership can easily resonate with so many different cultures. So there's no need to convince yourselves that libertarians need the outsiders. Convince the outsiders that they need and can benefit from libertarianism. Treat the philosophy like it's the starting point guard and not the guy that's on the reserves, not even seeing playing time. Infiltrate culture, spread liberty, and be great.